right at the top, they always have the module syllabus and bibliography. And then after that, like you say, the tutor is providing the lectures 10, and then you go down and it's like lecture 9. So it's back, like you say, it's back to front.
Yeah.
The idea was to save you doing save students doing a lot of scrolling.
See, in theory, that's a good idea, but in practice it doesn't, because it makes it difficult to tell. Like she'll give us, say, like, next week I want you to read this PDF, but because it's back to front, it's harder to tell because the PDFs aren't numbered, so it's harder to tell when it's done that way around which PDF that you're supposed to be reading, rather than it's the right way around. It does mean scrolling, but if it's the right way around, you know that you get to lecture 10, the next flick over, that's the PDF that you have to read. At the moment, your lecture 10, you flick up, but it's not always clear, especially when you've got a couple of PDFs to read, which one belongs to which one, so you end up almost reading the wrong extra documentation, that you're supposed to read. Yeah, I can see in theory you'd think that, you don't want to do much scrolling, but yeah, in practice it messes the flow of the layout out a bit, doing it in reverse. So the last thing you've got is module syllabus. That should be the first thing. So everything's backwards. The arrangement is everything that's backwards. So it just makes it tricky sometimes to extra to see which lecture it belongs to.
Okay.
That should be the first thing, and the last thing should be the last lecture, which I don't know, be like lecture 10. But the first thing you hit is lecture 10, and the last thing you hit is module syllabus. So it's just like everything's like just being put in the wrong order. I mean, for some people, it done that way would be really helpful. It just, for me, it just boggled my brain.
Yeah. So
I've worked it out now. I can manage to do it now, but yeah, it took a while because it was like completely opposite to the way I work. So it took me a while to get my head around it.